Hey there, what's up internet? My name is BlackLightAttack. I am on a hot date, and this is episode 28 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. So last time, we headed out of the Wutai area, we got the Keystone from Dio, we did the Battle Square, we got Aeris' final limit break as well, but we just found out that the trolley was broken. We couldn't escape from the Gold Saucer because there's only one way to get there, and that's the trolley. But while we were there, we got to recap what had happened in the story so far while we were staying at the hotel. And on top of that, we are going on a hot date with Aeris, the flower girl from the slums. And also the last surviving ancient of an ancient and powerful race. Whatever. Anyway, so
Tonight's enchantment night. All the attractions are free. How about it, you two? There's going to be an entertaining show at Event Square.
well, shit. Yeah, let's do it. Event Square, why not? Actually, for our date, we're just gonna go to the arcade since everything is free, and I'm just gonna make Aeris watch me play video games. That's my idea of a hot date. Congratulations, you're our 100th couple today! You two will be the leads in tonight's show! Oh shit, that seems like a really terrible idea. Oh, now it's not hard. Just play it however you want, and the rest of the cast will cover up for you. Man, they must be really talented improvisers. Not gonna lie. Come this way! Hey, shit! This sounds like fun. Come on, Cloud, let's do it. Oh man. Already our date's starting off. Honestly, if this ever happened on a date with me, if I went on a date, if I was like, hey, let's go see a play, and then we showed up and they were like, hey, do you want to be in the play? Like, it doesn't matter how bad you fuck up, we'll cover for you. I'd be like, fucking yes? Are you kidding me? Anyway. Long, long ago, an evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdia. Princess Rosa was just kidnapped by the evil Dragon King, Balvados. What will become of her? Just then, the legendary hero, Alfred, appears. Yo, what's up? I'm legendary as fuck. How you doing? Damn, I wish I had those moves. Oh, you must be the legendary hero, Alfred. Hey, it's your line. Yeah, me? Yeah, you. Oh, you must be the legendary hero, Alfred. I know in my soul. Please, please save Princess Rosa. Now, please talk to the king! Damn, look at that moonwalk. Oh, he's got the moves too. What's up, king? How you doing? Oh, legendary hero, Alfred. You have come to save my lovely Rosa. On the peak of a dangerous mountain dwells the evil Dragon King, Valvados, who's kidnapped Princess Rosa. But you can't meet the evil Dragon King now. Talk to the one who can help you. Man, this is some great storytelling. Who do I talk to? Fucking the knight. Help me out, man. Help me come kill that guy. I am a lowly knight. How can I help you? Defeat the king. Go get him. Oh, what is going to happen next? Oh, legendary hero, look. Oh, Aeris, no. The dragon's got her. What ho? Do you dare ignore the evil Dragon King? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I always credited as EDK. I am the evil Dragon King, Valvados. Not Valvados, EDK. I have not harmed the princess. I have been expecting you. Please help me, legendary hero. Like that? Yeah, that's pretty good, kid. Who is your enemy? Say it. The king. Fuck that guy. Come on, no more. No, you're my enemy. I'm gonna fuck you up. Stop it, Cloud. What are you doing? The place is a disaster. Now I'm getting mad. Oh shit! I've ruined the date. Ah, you dare ignore me! Why don't you shut up, blabbermouth? Hooja! God, she got fucked up. Or he got fucked up. EDK. EDK got TKO'd. Oh my, what an unusually strong princess. And so the new legendary hero Rosa and our story ends happily ever after. What a play. That's probably the kind of shit I would do, too. Oh, man. Well, that ruled. Good job, Aeris. Oh, that was fun. Hey, let's go to the gondola. Are you sure you're not mad? You did slap me in the face like a second ago, but whatever. Alright, so here's where the date gets a little bit serious. So, I'm actually going to let you guys read this. If you are running this in the background, you may want to direct your attention to the screen, because there's going to be some dialogue going on between these two young lovebirds. Enjoy the sights of the gold saucer. Yeah, fuck you, whatever. It's also just kind of a really pretty scene, so. So, a little bit of a burgeoning romance between these two, and Eris seems to feel that she can't really get a grasp on Cloud. She feels like she wants to know more about it, but can't really figure him out. And he also seems to remind her exactly of her previous boyfriend, so odd, odd, odd. Things being alluded to. Anyway, hey, what's Cait Sith doing? You motherfucker! Is that the keystone? Hey, Cait Sith, you son of a... Oh, you better run, you fat piece of shit. Let's go. What you doing stealing my goddamn keystones? You can't get away from me. I'm the fastest man alive. Oh my god, he's the fastest Mog alive. Get back here. He's so fast. You can't hide from me behind that chocobo. Let's get lots of GP at Wonder Square and have some fun. Hey, fuck you. Fuck off, dude. Chocobo Square it is. Oh, I am gonna fuck a Moogle up. Ah. I went in the wrong thingy. I hit the wrong tube. My bad. He got away. Nah, JK. I thought it was gonna come out the other side, so I was holding the other direction. Oh, you fat-ass motherfucker. Get back here. Oh, he's so fast. He's too fast. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ah, I almost had him. You son of a... What is that? Is that the fucking Shinra helicopter? You son of a bitch. Well done. Son of a... You fucking asshole. Hey! Wait a second, I won't run or hide. Yes, I was a spy. I was hired by the Shinra. I trusted you. I can't believe you. I couldn't help it. How about if we continue like nothing ever happened? Yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. No way, Cat. You got a lot of guts acting like a friend but being a spy. Typical fucking cat behavior. Then what are you going to do? Kill me? You'd just be wasting your time if you tried. This body's just a toy anyway. My real body's at Shinra headquarters in Midgar. I'm controlling this toy cat from there. And so here it comes out that Cait Sith is not just a robot. He's being remote controlled by a real person in Shinra. So you're from Shinra. Who are you? Tell me. Whoa, I can't tell you my name. We're not getting anywhere. This is bullshit. See, I told you, talking won't do any good, so can't we just continue our journey? What the f... You think I'm joking? Alright, yes, I am a Shinra employee. But we're not entirely enemies. Something bothers me. I think it's your way of life. I have to end it. I mean, you don't get paid, you don't get praised. You still risk your lives and continue on your journey. Seeing that makes me... It just makes me think about my life. I don't think I'd ever do... Or I don't think I'd feel too good if things ended the way they are now. And so on and so on. He'll never tell the truth. Once a spy, always a spy. We can't go on with someone like that. Come on, get real, you fucking bitch. Just as I thought. Talking won't make a bit of difference. But I prepared something in case this happened. Oh, shit. Why don't you listen to this? Papa, Tifa! Hey, that's Marlene. Hey, it's the flower lady. Flower lady. So you have to do as I say. You're the lowest piece of... I didn't want to do this, using dirty tricks and taking hostages. But this is how it is, no compromises. So why don't we continue on as we did? You smug piece of shit. Tomorrow's the Temple of the Ancients, right? I know where it is, so I'll tell you later. Of course, we'll get there after the Shinra, but you'll have to deal with that. You are such a twat. Well, we're stuck. We'll have to do what he says. I wonder if Marlene is alright. I wonder what happened to Mom. So Marlene is kidnapped by the Shinra. Luckily, Barrett doesn't know because he would probably just annihilate Cait Sith. And Cait Sith has basically blackmailed his way into staying along with us. Because, hey, Elixir. And Kefka's laugh from Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, he's blackmailed us into letting him stay with the party. So, what took you so long, Cloud? Don't fucking talk to me right now, Cat. I'm still mad at you. Oh yeah, about the Temple of the Ancients. I think we take the tiny Bronco east towards the sea. We should be able to find it. Well then, shall we get going? Who's gonna go? I wanna go. I'm going for sure. Well, that would make sense. That would make sense considering you're a fucking ancient, Eris. So, I'm gonna take Sid along, because right now Sid has some real strong pull with his materia slots, and a really good weapon that we're not gonna replace, because the Wutai whole side quest is sort of optional until like the very end of the game. The item that you get for Sid, the weapon that you get for Sid, which I think the only weapon that you get there that you don't buy, is actually really good and won't be replaced for a long time. It's really, really useful actually. Let's see, let's go ahead and put... I guess, you know, I actually want this on Eris. And then I want... I kind of wish I had time to do the, what's it called? Get Omni Slash, because right now there's another item in Battle Square called the Champion Belt that's really, really useful. It's really awesome. Plus 30 strength and plus 30 vitality. Really strong accessory, but I just don't have time to do it right now. Because PAX coming up. I'm recording this before. You guys will probably see this while I'm at PAX, but getting sidetracked. I guess we'll just go ahead with the fire immunity. Okay, and I'll do the materia up in a time skip in a minute. But then see you later. Fuck you, cat. So, oh, okay. So interesting thing about that little date I just went on. This game can be played a number of different ways. You may have noticed that leading up to this point in the game, there have been a lot of... I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should do here before I go. I think I'm good. Oh, you know what? I think there's a weapon for Eris if we do Speed Square. Let's do that real quick, and I'll tell you guys about the date minigame. So, when Eris came and picked me up for the date, she knocked on my hotel room. For some reason, Cloud had that big-ass hotel room to himself. We must be swagging. Cait Sith has got the hookup. But, so we saw Aerith come in. Eris. Now, up until this point, there's been a lot of dialogue choices, and if you notice, if you took a look at some of the ones I didn't say, you can actually be really mean to Eris. You can be a huge dick to both Eris and Tifa throughout the entire game, and what you do up until that point determines who you end up going on a date with. And what's interesting is, you know, of course, there's this love triangle between Tifa and Eris, where, like, Eris is reminded of her ex-boyfriend, so she's attracted to Cloud, but also... Tifa and Cloud have a history together, and they were childhood friends growing up, and Cloud was supposed to be her hero, and Cloud even saved her life at one point. But there's obviously something weird going on with Tifa, and Tifa and Ares kind of like each other at the same time. Like, they don't want to compete over the same guy because they're kind of friends, and at the same time, you really kind of wonder if Ares' feelings are genuine because she's really just sort of reminded of her ex-boyfriend. So there's all these things to take into account with these relationships that are floating around. So it's interesting that they gave you the option to do either or, whichever one that you felt was more appropriate. You could swing the dialogue in your dialogue options in your favor. And I always found it interesting. Like, a lot of people go for Tifa and kind of shun Ares because Tifa is generally just kind of hotter, but I always find that the story just works better when Eris is the love option, because actually later installments in Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII was so popular. Yes, got the boulder. Final Fantasy VII was so popular that it just had spin-off after spin-off, and in those spin-offs they always operate under the assumption that Eris was Cloud's choice. Between the two of them, Eris was the one he wanted to be with. So. Gotta get that wheel. Eris was the one he chose between the two of them, which, I mean, I don't know, Tifa's kind of a catch, man, but, you know, Eris is pretty sweet also. Eris is also like a earth magician from the past. She's the last of her kind. It's the rarest woman you're gonna get. Anyway, so, here's the funny thing. You have Tifa, you have Eris, those are the options. What happens if you piss off both of them? What if you're just a complete dick to both of them? You can do that, and you can actually end up getting Yuffie on the date, where she comes out and she's like, hey, let's go on a date. Cloud's like, why? And so she forces you out onto the date, you can goof around with her, and then she actually gives him a kiss on the cheek at the end, and he just, like, awkwardly doesn't return it, and she just, like, gets really embarrassed. It's a pretty funny scene. And that's one way to do it. But if you do everything just perfectly, just perfectly, you can actually go on a date with Barret. And it's not like a romantic date, it's like a bros night out kind of thing, and I think I got it once, and I don't really remember what happened because it's been so long. God, I'm not getting any of these. Come on, man. I need to score. I think if I get the UFO down, I'll get what I'm going for. It's just funny that Barret is an option. Those are your four options. You can either go on a date with Tifa, Eris, or Yuffie, or Barret. And if you're gonna get the Barret date, it takes a lot of really specific planning. You have to go really out of your way to get it, and it's actually to the point you actually have to follow a guide. And even if you want to see that, I wouldn't recommend looking at a guide unless you've played this game before, because the guide that you read will probably ruin it. Probably ruin spoilers in the game. Yeah, got it. Although it's not quite going to be enough, I don't think, unless I can get 500 points somewhere. Got a couple more things. Nah, I don't think I made it. I think I need 500, and there's a weapon to get for Eris. I don't know if we would ever really use it, but I could be wrong. Oh, there's also one for Sid. I wonder if that's better than the one we picked up in Wutai. I don't know. I kind of want them both. Oh, maybe it is. It's just the one for Sid, I think. Or is it? No. No, I think in Disc 2 and later, there's a weapon for Sid, and then if you do it in Disc 1, there's one for Eris. So I might go ahead and time skip and do this again. Super Sweeper. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's a key item that does absolutely nothing. So okay, time skip while I do this again. Wasting my GP here. Okay, I'm done playing one of the most fun mini games of all time. Okay. Anyway, what was my score? 5,207. We got the umbrella. Okay, so that actually is a weapon for Eris. I get something called a Super Sweeper. It doesn't do a goddamn thing, but I get the fucking umbrella, and all of a sudden, yeah, Eris can use it just fine. Actually, I guess I just got that for collection's sake, really, because I can't even really use it. It's got really good attack, but no materia slots. But Eris is a caster. She's like pretty much pure caster. So I'm gonna have to look at my other characters and see who's hogging all my good armor, because somebody's holding out. But anyway, yeah, like I said, we'll deal with our materia later once we get out into the field. See here. I guess, yeah, I think now we have pretty much nothing to do. Getting that umbrella, that's really just for collection's sake. I just want to do it because we're starting to get towards the end of Disc 1, and once you're done with Disc 1, you can't get that anymore. Because then after that, if you get over 5,000 at speed of square, it's a solid weapon for Sid. It's just certain rewards as the game goes on graduate, and that actually includes the battle square rewards. So I'm gonna want to come back and do battle square sometime before the end of Disc 1, which is there's a point where in Disc 1 where it's kind of like a point of no return. So I'm gonna have to make sure I do that before, probably after Temple of the Ancients. I think Temple of the Ancients will probably take me probably a whole episode unto itself. I could at least get into Temple of the Ancients, and then after that I should have time. Okay, yeah, I'm sort of budgeting my time in my head. But let's see. Yeah, so I always thought the date mechanics are pretty interesting. If you want to get Yuffie, if you want Yuffie to be your date, which is kind of like another comedic. Now, Tifa and Eris are both serious dates. They're the two you're like quote unquote supposed to get. But if you're a complete dick to both of them, it's pretty easy to just get Yuffie. You just throw out all your dialogue options, just pick the meanest thing you can say to him in every option, and you'll end up getting Yuffie. But I forget what it is. I think when it comes to Barret, you actually have to not only piss off both Eris and Tifa, you also have to make Barret happy. So like you have to do all the nice things you can for Marlene. I think like in the beginning of the game, you have the option to either give Tifa the flower. You buy a flower from Eris, right? And which actually, I guess that I feel like if you wanted to lower your score with Tifa or with Eris, you don't buy one. Or does she give you one anyway? I can't remember. I always buy it from Eris, the 1 gil flower, when you don't know who she is yet and you just randomly meet her on the street. I'm trying to remember. But anyway, if you do for some reason have the flower, even if you diss Eris, you give it to Marlene instead of Tifa, for example, and that buys you points with Barret because you're being nice to his daughter. Things like that. And I honestly forget what else. But anyway, let me go ahead and do my materia real quick, so another time skip, please. Okay, so we got our materia all organized. I guess I missed some slots on Sid. I guess we'll just throw 2 all materia in there, which even though they're not going to do anything, they are going to be earning AP. So,
anywho,
so doop. Yeah, honestly, if you're going to do the whole Barret dating minigame thing, look up a guide. And if you care about spoilers, don't do the Barret minigame dating thing. Because this game is old enough that people just kind of throw spoilers out there, as I've come to realize. It's also old enough that I'm surprised people need to worry about spoilers, but a lot of you have said, I don't know what happens to that. I don't know anything about this game. And I was kind of under the impression that, like, everybody knew what happened in this game. There's just, like, one momentous occasion that kind of went down in gaming history during the plot of this game that everybody seemed to blow a gasket over, and nobody knows what it is. So, not nobody, but a lot of you. I guess it was just before a lot of your time. So I'm going to do my best to not spoil it for you guys. Anyway, getting close here. So actually, oh god, they've got Sid enraged. Get the berserk on him. Everybody's getting so multicolored. Okay, well, let's just run. This is all going awry. I was gonna all cast with Eris, but then she got berserked, and then I went to all cast with Cloud, and I ended up getting I ended up hitting the wrong button. Anyway, shit, what was I saying? You know, just saying I'm gonna try to keep it spoiler free for y'alls. But here we go, Temple of the Ancients. Oh, I want to start showing you guys the whole limit breaks thing, because we're actually gonna not be able to use Eris for a little while after this. No spoilers, but just for some unexplained reason, we're not going to be able to use Eris for a little while. And I haven't been able to show you guys her limit break, so we're gonna try to get all that done while we're inside the Temple of the Ancients. But anyway, this is the Temple of the Ancients. I know, I feel it. The knowledge of the Ancients floating. You could become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will? For the future? For us? What? What are you saying? Do you understand? Do you have any idea what's coming out of your mouth right now, Eris?
Oh no.
You're uneasy, but happy? She's talking to the temple, by the way. Because I'm here? I'm sorry, I don't understand. So she's hearing voices. Hey, somebody just came out of the top. I want to go inside. Alright, well that's what the whole Keystone shenanigans was there for, so Sephiroth clone just came out and died. Hey, you alright? Black materia. So we hear an awful lot. Look. He's got a tattoo. It's number 9. Oh shit. He go to heaven. Sid's freaking the fuck out. Sephiroth clone, go to Jesus. R.I.P. Did I miss? I feel. Oh no. I was seeing a little bit of mist over here. I thought it might have been a materia. Anyway, I'm a little materia greedy. So, what was I saying? You know, it is kind of a spoiler that Eris is gonna go away for a little bit, but it's not like she dies or anything, so it's not huge. She just kind of separates from the party. Song of the Turks? Ugh, I've been had. You okay? You okay, buddy? It's not the promised land Sephiroth's searching for. Then what? He's inside? What's he looking for? Fucking Taco Bell? Look for yourself. Damn! Letting Eris go was the start of my bad luck. The president was wrong. You're wrong. The promised land isn't like what you imagined. And I'm not gonna help. Either way, there was no way Shinra could have won. You can just sit there and die. Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. Well, yeah, I would definitely tell you to die. I'm actually telling you to just go limp away and die. The Keystone. Place it on the altar. Yay, we got the Keystone. Fuck off, go limp somewhere else. Alright, so Sephiroth sliced them up, left them for dead. Eris, you okay there? Why are you crying? Are you crying? Sung's with our enemy, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. In fact, there are probably only a handful of people in the world who really know me. So, yeah, Sung has actually kind of been watching Eris her whole life, but it was only recently that they made the move to kidnap her. He has been seeking them ever since, he was seeking her ever since she first escaped from Shinra HQ with her mother Afana, who died, and she was adopted by Elmira. So, anyway, so Eris, elevator. So Eris has been communicating with the spirits of the ancients that surround this temple. They're talking to her, but she can't quite make out everything they're saying. And this place is a literal fucking maze. I hate this place. I always get lost here, every time. Words, feelings, so many of them here. And a little hobbit guy. Hey, you goddamn son of a bitch, get out of here. Shit, shit, shit. What the hell's with this place? It's like one of them goddamn paintings. I know, man. I get the feeling. Cloud, I know it's going to be tough, but don't give up. We can do it. You better get your fat ass back here, little midget guy. He sees us. We're going to get him. So I'm actually going to keep the little cursor over my head right now because it really comes in handy in this room. So, hey, it's a basilisky thingy. Alright. So I'm just going to stab this guy. This place takes fucking forever. Well, it doesn't take that long if you know where you're going. But if you want to get everything, there's a lot of good items in here. This is the first place where we get our first ribbon. And, oh, the ribbon is good. Oh, it's a good item. The ribbon's an accessory that protects you from all status effects. Every single status effect does not affect that character. And it's so, so useful. The main big thing that it's useful for is Battle Arena. is Battle Square, because in Battle Square you can get fucked up by status real bad. Real bad, especially when, I think the Trident is a downgrade for Sid. Yep, sucks. You can get fucked up real bad by status. There are actually some enemies that aren't even like very far in who can cast like Petrify, like an instant Petrify. And if you're petrified, whoop, I can't go in here. If you're petrified and there's no one in your party to unpetrify you, it's game over. So in the case of Battle Arena, in Battle Square, rather, you don't have any teammates because it's a 1v1 fight kind of thing, kind of deal. And yeah, it's yeah, take the hits, Ares. It's a 1v1 kind of deal, and so since you don't have any party members to unparalyze you, the second you get paralyzed or petrified, you lose. So I mean, there's slow petrify, which doesn't have the same effect, but anyway. You know, I need to put a hyper on Ares because we want to build her limit breaks good. Did I ever show you guys about the level 2 limit breaks? I think I did. Let's see. Breath of the Earth and Fury Brand. I believe I have shown you both. Except I think I skipped Breath of the Earth. Well, I may or may not have. Breath of the Earth is oh, I think I can grab this from right here. There's like, yeah, there's a little trick where you can get that materia. There's actually a typo on the pickup. The Lucky Plus materia. That's actually supposed to be Luck Plus. It's a stat boosting materia that increases your luck. Anyway, what was I saying? I guess we're looking for the level 3 limit breaks now. Did I show you guys? I'm fairly certain I haven't showed you guys Planet Protector. Rocket Punch. We got the Rocket Punch. Let's say, for some reason in Temple of the Ancients, it's kind of funny. As much as the Ancients are like all about materia and shit, and like being one with nature and all that, you pick up a shitload of weapons in here that don't have any materia slots. So that Rocket Punch is for Barret. Never gonna use it. It's just like a fist. And I'm never gonna use it. Oh no, the frog jabs. Oh, now we're in trouble. I'll get you back. Did I get the ribbon? No, I didn't get the ribbon yet. Let's just go ahead and aqualung these dudes down. And what was I saying? What was I saying? God, I really need to keep track of my own thoughts. This is a problem. Oh yeah, Rocket Punch we're never going to use for Barret. The only time I really find those useful, the ones with no materia slots, is one time, concurrent to this run, I'm running a challenge run where I'm only using command materia, so I basically have very few slots of materia that I actually need to use up. So I found a lot of use putting the Work Glove, which is the, this is just the way to get the Luck Plus materia that we were able to glitch on the staircase. With Tifa, I use that to some great effect because our Work Glove item, they're obviously the trade-off is that even though they don't have any materia slots, they're really strong physically. So I think we've gotten everything here that we can. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong, actually. This is the way we're supposed to go. Yeah, I think if we follow the other guy where he went up into another cave, kind of further to the north. That'll give us a save point and a place to rest up. So, okay, do I want to... I kind of want to just kill the frogs, honestly. Oh no, Ares got her limit break. Okay, here you go. You ready? Planet Protector. I actually wonder if Frog Jab will still cause me to turn into a frog when I use Planet Protectors. Planet Protectors are a really useful limit break because it's the only method in the game of making your characters immune to damage. I don't know if it makes you immune to status effects, though. I guess we will find out. It apparently does. Yep, boom, 0 damage. How do you fucking like me now? We're not taking any damage. And now we kind of got to heal up Ares. Oh, apparently it makes you immune to healing, too. That I did not know. I guess that's kind of a bad thing. I wonder if it's only White Wind because of White Wind's unique mechanics. But anyway, as long as you have this yellow glow on you, you can... why did I physically attack with Ares? Am I retarded? As long as you have that yellow glow on you, you're invincible. And it lasts a long while, but if I had prolonged that battle anymore, then I would have lost its effect. So that's Ares' first level 3 limit break. Super, super useful. And if you do the Mithril Mines grinding method that I showed off in that episode 12.5, if you use that, that's a good way to fight and survive the Midgar Zalem. It actually, funny enough, it doesn't protect you from the Midgar Zalem's ability to remove one character from the fight completely, but it does it does completely protect you from like beta, and you'll still learn beta even if it hits you, and it deals 0 damage. That's fairly useful. I'm going to speed this up while we get Eris's other limit break. So I'm going to manipulate somebody and make them beat on Eris. Okay, got me a limit break. Let's go. Got the Pulse of Life, one of the strongest healing spells in the game because it's a limit break, obviously. So, oh, look at her using her staff tricks, and she's going to pray. Boom, recovery, full, everything, and that will not only restore your health and your MP, but also your status, I think. If you have any adverse status effects on you, it'll restore that. Actually, that guy had poison breath. I could have put poison on somebody and then tested that theory. But I believe it's just it's basically like visiting an inn in the middle of battle, which is useful, obviously. So I am seriously going all the wrong ways, all kinds of the wrong ways. I'm just gonna cut out battles that we run into until we get where I'm trying to go, because this could take a little bit. If we wait around for every single battle, and this episode is long past over. This episode was supposed to be done like 5 minutes ago, I think. I don't know, it's kind of hard to gauge when I've been time skipping around so much. I had time skip like 4 times in this episode alone. Is this a dead end? Nope, here we go. Ah, here we are. This is what I wanted. And we haven't run into a single battle. I said I was going to skip battles, and just hasn't been necessary. Mind Source, nice. We're going to use all of our sources once we decide on our final party, and I'll get around to that later. So, first off, Gimme Gimme. Silver Rifle. It's for Vincent. It's not very good. Hey, how's it going, man? Yum yum. Well, do you speak yum yum? Ooh, we finally caught up to you. I'm sorry you waited for me. Those are the spirit bodies of the ancients. They've been away from their planet for a long time to protect this temple. Grand sweeping gesture. Over the many years, they've lost the ability to talk. Actually, they didn't need words from the beginning because there was only one objective for those left in the temple. Yum yum? Please talk to me. No good, I don't understand the rest. Are you afraid? Is it because Sephiroth is in the temple, or something else? I don't know, you're not getting anything out of this guy. Anyway, so, he will actually fully restore your HP and MP, even though Eris just did that for us. He's actually a little shop, which is funny. I don't know why he has all these things, but let's go ahead and grab some tranquilizers. We'll grab some Maiden's Kiss, just in case. 2 tenths, and then he will also allow you to save your game, which I'm going to do now, and that's going to be the end of episode 28. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you did indeed enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.